Good day, folks. Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. I'm going to continue with my video training on the WorkFromHomeExpo application funnel. Up here you can see it says WFHE. That means Work From Home Expo. And let me see here real quick. Let me pull it up and show you so that you see it. This is the funnel. It's an application funnel. And it has 3 pages, which I will go through those, but that's what it looks like. So this build I kind of did in a little bit of reverse. I know all the components that need to go in to getting the funnel done. So I've kind of done the blueprint after the fact, but I've done a lot of blueprints over the years, hundreds of them. And so I am now laying this blueprint out so that I can really go through everything with you. And there might be some updates that need to be done. Again, I'm doing this as I'm doing it. I'm doing these videos. I get to a point, then I stop and I do a video and show you what I'm doing. So we're getting to the point here where we're going to be able to launch this very shortly. And I want to go over this application funnel blueprint with you. So when you look at this step 1, this is the page. Okay. So let me bring this over here. And then these items I'm going to be going over with you too. Facebook audiences, Lead Recruiter Pro, which is my contact management system, Zapier, which I'm using right now because I'm having some issues with ClickFunnels with my Facebook account. I've got to get a hold of Facebook, and then SendGrid, which is what I use in ClickFunnels and in Lead Recruiter Pro as the SMTP to send all of my mail. So this is the very first page. So we're going to go down there. So here's the very first page right here. The one that you just seen. If I click on that, that's the page, okay? So let me walk through the blueprint. So when they hit this page, they automatically get cooked. They get hit with the Facebook pixel, of course. So if I go here, you can see that I have the Facebook pixel here. And also I have Google tags. Let me just enable that. I have videos before this one that goes over that, okay? And we had to hide some passwords and stuff, so I'm not going to show that again, but in videos before that I go through that. So I have Google tags set up, I have analytics in there so far, and the Facebook pixel code. So that's all in Google tags, even though that's showing up. And then I'll be adding Bing, which is now Microsoft, and Google, and some other things. And as I do that, I'll do additional videos and I'll put it in this series for this funnel build, okay? As I do funnel builds, I'm adding them into the free membership of mastermindwebinars.com, and you have access there. Now, this Work From Home Expo application funnel, I am sharing publicly because I said I would, but then the other funnel builds I do will be in the back of the free members area, okay? I want to bring value to the free members area even more so, but I'm going to walk through this blueprint with you now. So here you see I have the Facebook pixel there, and I've got to set anything you see in red means I've got to handle it. Okay, I got to do it. That's how I keep track. These little things you see under like FP, let me go down here. So follow-up funnel, FF, that's a ClickFunnel component. Page integration, that's the page in ClickFunnels. Page automation, I'm going to show you that, but PA, PI, Zapier, Zap, Facebook Pixel, FP, Google Code, GC. When I add in the Google remarketing, I'm going to have that. Google AdWords for marketing, Facebook Marketing, FM, GA for Google AdWords, and then Lead Recruiter Pro is my CRM, activity tracker, and hot list builder that allows me to recruit my leads, turn my leads into sales like a pro. So those are the items that I'm using, okay? And again, I'm gonna have to get water through this. This is not gonna be edited, I'm raw. You can see I got my Bully the Boss Puccino shirt on from the Dog Mafia. That's an entertainment company I have that I'm working on. Kind of a passion project. So here, when they hit that front page, again, we'll have remarketing ads starting. And then once they make a decision, yes, I'm going to opt in. So they're going to go boom, and then they're going to opt in. So they're going to do that, and once they do that, that's a yes, and then these actions take place. Add to the Work From Home Expo Step 1 completed email list. Now, you've got to have email lists, right? And in ClickFunnels, and again, if you do not have ClickFunnels, sign up in the back members area under ClickFunnels under me, and I'll help you get all this stuff. We'll help you get all this stuff set up. But you have lists. You have your list here. You've got your follow-up funnels, right? These are to build the funnels. These are the follow-up funnels, the things that happen behind the scenes, okay? The things I'm blueprinting out here. So what does the very first thing happen? Is it adds it to the list. So once they submit their email for that first step, it goes into this list, okay? And how is it getting there? Well, it's getting there. If you look here, it says page, right? PI, page integration. So what does that mean? We'll go here. Integrations, and that's where it puts it into that step. Now, if I remove the integration, I'll just do this again. I add it to the list, and I want it into step. Where is that step? Step 1 here, completed. And then I'm good, I'll save it again, okay? That's a page integration. That's where that happens. Then the next step is it's going to send me at WorkFromHomeExpo info contact. So the person's email address, so I know that they opted in there. They did the first step. Where does that happen? That happens at the automation level of that particular page. So I go to automation, and I don't know what those little noises are, them bells. I've been trying to find it, but I'll get her found. So on the notification side, what I'm doing is I'm sending a notification, right? So I write notification to everyone, ClickFunnels internal, email notification, the email, and that happens when they submit their email for the first step. Then the next thing that's going on is I'm adding them to a Facebook custom audience, step 1, WFHE, which means Work From Home Expo, step 1, completion, okay, completed. So here's my Facebook, here it is, step 1 completed. That is the custom audience they go into, okay, and I'm using Zap. Do I want to use Zap? No, I don't. I want to use ClickFunnels, but again, we're having some issues there and I got to fix it. So here is the Zap that does that. And what it is I'm just hooking it up between my ClickFunnels, the funnel that I'm using. So I choose the account. I connect it to the funnel, right? Here's the application. That's the funnel right here, right? It's the application funnel. And then there's the home page, and then there's the data. I can pull it, and then I hook it up into Facebook audience. So I choose my account. I have where it's going in the audience. I put an email in to test it, and then I send the data, and we're good to go, and that is hooked up. So when they put their email address into the first step, it then also adds that in through Zapier. Zap, remember Zap is Zapier, and puts it into the custom audience. Now it should be happening with a follow-up funnel in ClickFunnels, but again, it's not seeing that custom audience with my integration between Facebook and ClickFunnels. So I'm working on getting a hold of Facebook to see if I can fix that, because it seems that it might not be on ClickFunnels end, but we'll see. So I have that red for that reason. And also, I need to remove that person, because when this person hits here, they're also added to the website visits, right? Here. So that happens automatically again because of the pixel right here, okay? So they get automatically added into that custom audience, and then a retargeting ad starts following them around. So again, I have this, which is when they hit the front page and bounce, which most of your people do. I have the step 1 completion, and then I have the application completion. And I want to be able to move them in and out of these custom audiences. Now, again, I have an issue with ClickFunnels and Facebook, but I'm working on that, and that's why you see it red, because I need to move them out. I don't want them to be in multiple custom audiences, right? The first audience they're in is this one. Then once they get into this one, they should be removed from this one. Does that sometimes. And then once they are into this one, they get removed from this one. So I flow chart that out through this process, right? These are all the actions that are happening. And then if they do not complete, they don't complete the application, meaning they don't go here in 1 hour, this is timed, in 1 hour to go out. Now, if they go through this process, they get pulled out of this list and it does not go out. So if they, and that way I'm motivating people to move through the funnel, right? So they're on the application page and I'm looking to move them to the next page. So again, we've went through everything that happens on that first page. Now let's go to that application page. And boy, I would love to know where that beep's coming from. So this is the application page. Okay, and here they're going to add their information. Please, this is my email. Do not email me any kind of solicitation because my VA will delete it and only going to highlight stuff that I need to get back with. So here you put in the information, and then this is the application page, right? So now we have, this is done because they put their email. Now we're here, and now if they fill that form out and they submit it, this is going to happen. Okay, so now that they're in the application page, I went ahead of myself a little bit. Application page, they're now going to be added into the retargeting ads, WFHE application website visitors. Okay, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I did this with you, so this is wrong. They're going to be in here. They're going to be in step. Because remember, I've got this one over here, and again, I'm doing this with you. So step 1 completed. I didn't finalize it, but I wanted to do it. Do a video. Then now you can see me updated. You're always looking at this. You're keeping an eye on everything. You don't need that. Step 1 completed. I always like to put this at the bottom. Okay, Facebook marketing. So when they're sitting here, they're getting retargeting that is giving them incentives, scarcity, fear of loss, all these things to move them forward to finish filling out that page. That's the goal of that remarketing, to get them to finish filling out that page. And as I build out the remarketing ads, I will show you the ads I'm using, and I'll be testing multiple ads. I'll create a campaign and I'll put a couple ad groups under it, and I'll create a couple ads per goal, right? Each page has a goal. Each page has a goal. Let me get a little more water here. So this page goal is that get them to fill out this application. Once they do that, then that page is completed its goal. And again, I'm following them around with retargeting. In an hour, if they have not, once they've completed step 1, if they have not completed step 2 in an hour, this email fires off to them, okay? But it happens when this happens, as you can see. Again, this is page integration. That means it's actually on the page like I showed you, where you click here and you go to the integration. I'll show you this too, because we're going to look at it in a minute. So it's here, okay? And then you've got page automation, which is here. And you can see we got some things going on there. We're going to talk about it. So again, that's what's there. So now we the individual is made the decision that yes, they're going to submit the application and they're going to move forward. And I do apologize for that little ringing bell. I have no clue what that's doing there. I don't even know what that's happened since they updated my Windows 10. So here again, we are now sending this to LRP. LRP is Lead Recruiter Pro. That's my CRM, activity tracker, and all of that. So when they say yes, the very first action that's happening at the page integration level, again, the page integration level, which is right here. And I show in another video how I did this, but that again is the page integration level. So next is the automation level. So we go back here and we're adding it to the WorkFromHomeExpo application completed email list. Now again, remember we got an email list. Boy, that little thing, where is that ringing? I don't know, is that Facebook? Some kind of annoying situation. I'm turning over here just to shut down everything else to see if, I got another screen over on this side, to see if that little bell that's ringing is that, and I'm sorry about that, but you're getting some good value here. You're gonna have to hear the little ding, ding, ding. Maybe it's these guys dinging me. Could be, look at that. Could be 5 minutes ago, I guess that's the ding. Keeps reminding you or something. They got some stuff going on. So again, it's you've got the list for this funnel. I've got two. I've got the first one and the second one, right? And then it's going into that list, but it's going into that list through, yeah, it is them. Look, it is them. They're talking to me, see? So we're gonna have to deal with that. They got good support, Little annoying with the little bell. I don't know how to turn that bell off, but don't know. Hold on, it just went there. No, don't know how to turn that little bell off. So at the application page, I'm adding it to that list that I showed you, and I'm adding it at the application page because at the automation, page automation, right? Instead of the actual integration, because I've already got it going into LRP. So when you see it here, it's going in to Lead Recruiter Pro. It goes into this listing application. So that code you see brings it right in here, okay? And these are all my tests. That's why you see all these addresses over and over, because I've been testing. I test everything to make sure it works. And again, if I got a problem, I read it, like I showed you here, until I get it fixed, and then I turn it black again. And then if I'm adding more things, I add it, I move this out of the way, I'll move it down. If I got to add more here or wherever, I'm building onto this. I'm still not completely done with this because I'm building out the autoresponders that will be ongoing after this, but it's not on here because I'm getting the core of the funnel done where I got 2 autoresponders going out. So again, I'm adding to that list. I've already added into the LRP, and I did that integration again through the page integration that we went through, right? I'll show you again, and I know sometimes it's a little redundant, but it'll help you. Again, integration, and that form is made in Lead Recruiter Pro, and it's phrased into the fields, and these are custom fields I created, and then it's all hooked in, and then the thank you page is at the bottom, okay? So it's all integrated in there. So that happens, and then the list email gets added to the list based on what we just showed you here. It gets added into that list, okay? And then also I get sent a notification again. And that is this part. And then it sends out an application completed email with the follow-up funnel. Remember, page automation, follow-up funnel, follow-up funnel. What's follow-up funnels? All this stuff here, right? Follow-up funnels, email list, broadcast, follow-up funnels right here. Okay, these are legacy things, so I'm not using them as much. They're gonna disappear, but this is the new stuff that they're putting in. But these are the follow-up funnels, right? And what does a follow-up funnel look like? Well, here's one right here that I'm building out, and that's for the WorkFromHomeExpo Step 2 application completed. Okay, and so again, when you see that here, the follow-up funnels, then I go into there. And now when again, they finish Step 2, So now this follow-up funnel kicks in. So let me close this down. This one right here. Again, this is the list. So I'm going to close this out. You've seen the list now. So here we are in this follow-up funnel for step 2, right? And let me show you the follow-up funnel for step 1. It's really pretty basic. I think it has one thing in it. All it does is it sends out that email to remind them, okay, about completing their free listing. And that is the one that's timed to go out for an hour. That's a follow-up funnel, right? A follow-up funnel. That's where that one lives, okay? And then now we're into the step 2 follow-up funnels. So you can build follow-up funnels to do all the emailing, SMS, to move people in and out of Facebook custom audiences. Again, it's having a problem with my integration, but I know people that it's working for, no problem. I think it's the way I got my account structured, but I'll figure it out. Excuse me. So you can build them out and you can add more and more to them, more autoresponders to them and all of that. Again, when I have an application, I always use Lead Recruiter Pro because I can now actually track activity. So if you don't know what's going on, you don't know where to spend your time. And this thing actually builds a hot prospect list for you. Like you can see here with all my testing, I got 267 points. I'm at number 1 on the hot prospect. As you start feeding this system applications, it'll start putting dozens of people on this hot prospect list. So the individual that handles these applications with me will work the people that are actually looking at the other material that we're sending them through this system that's all trackable. ClickFunnels doesn't have that sophistication of trackability and hot prospect list building like this does. So again, it's got a full CRM program in here where you can put as many folders, as many autoresponders, ties into SendGrid, all of it. So I prefer to utilize it because it, converts the leads like a pro into sales. Lets you see what's going on. So here we are. Let's go back here. We've already went through where it's adding to the audience here, right? So let's go again back through it. We've sent it into LRP. We've sent it into the email list, and we did this through the page integration. We did this through the page automation. We did this to the page automation. Again, page automation, add new action, add new email. I don't really do the emails at this level. I do the actions, or where I'm adding them to a list or sending them to a notification. And I only add them to the list when I have a situation where I've already got the form going into Lead Recruiter Pro, but I also need that lead to go into ClickFunnels too. So that's when I add it at the page automation side. So that's what's happening there. And then send the application email that came out of the follow-up funnel. So when we click on here, application completed email goes out immediately. I'm working on an SMS to go out immediately, and then they get removed from the step 1 completed email list immediately. That way, say they go through the funnel, they hit this page, they go to the next page, and they finish their funnel. Well, you don't want them to get hit with that, hey, finish step 2 email. So you immediately remove them from it. Okay, immediately. And all the settings, it walks you through it. You can set it for a day to go out, right away to go out. You do that, you can see 0 hours, right? Boom. All these things happen immediately when they're dropped into that list, email list. Because remember, you attach the list to the follow-up funnel. So when you're clicking on this, it will ask you what list, right? This is the list. I could pick more lists, but I only have this list, right? So you're attaching that follow-up funnel to a particular list, and that's how that works, okay? So we've went through now in the follow-up funnel, we've removed the email, we sent the application completion, right? So again, page integration into Lead Recruiter Pro, into the email list on ClickFunnels through page automation. Send me an email to info@WorkFromHomeExpo at page automation. send the application complete email, thanking them for filling out the application and the next steps on the follow-up funnel, and then remove from the step 1 complete email list, follow-up funnel, and then add to the other one Zap, but it should be the follow-up funnel. And again, I have the remove problem, which you see this in red and this in red. Go back to the Zap, that's what this one is. Same thing that I showed you here. Okay? And then that's what happens. Then they hit the thank you page. Then I'm building out ads. Again, this is going to be red for now because I haven't built out the ads yet. But when I do, I will. And this is going to follow them around with, I'll show you. So here, again, we've checked the automation. We've looked at the page integration. Now let's go to the thank you page. There's no automation on the thank you page. Okay, right now, there's nothing there. This funnel is 1, 2, 3, and then privacy policies and terms and conditions. And you can have these pages built out, and then you can use the pages I have, copy it, and just change the name, change your state, change your information. But just you always want to have these on every site that you put up, every funnel you build. So now on the thank you page, my goal there is to get them to watch the Mastermind webinar, which teaches them how to build a business online successfully. Then join the Mastermind webinars, which teaches them how to generate leads and sales for their business, unlimited leads and sales, which I have to put that. I'm still working on the copy. And then take a trial. I mean, very shortly, I'll even have a 14-day trial on this, but take a trial of Learn More About Lead Recruiter Pro, how you can convert your leads into sales like a pro, and then I'll have a 14-day free trial. So this is free, and this will be a 14-day free trial. All these things help them build their business. I see a lot of people, they don't utilize the thank you page to their benefit, and you should. So now, right now, with this blueprint, it ends with the thank you. It follows them around with retargeting, and now I will be building out more autoresponders that will go out and drip training information on them to continue to show them, get them into the mastermind. Here, this one says ClickFunnels. I'll introduce them to ClickFunnels. I introduce them to the LRP, Lead Recruiter Pro, Mastermind, when they're in this funnel. Subtly, just giving them value and all of that. So you can see this is the phase 1. Let's say it's not completed yet. The red, again, has to be handled. And then as I add additional stuff in, I could always just move this down, right? Or I can move it around over here, whatever I need to do. But then I can add more. Say I have something else going on here, like I'm adding them to another custom audience. Well, then I've got to add another block, and then I've got to put in, like adding them to Google, or adding them to AdRoll, or adding them to wherever. Always make sure to update your blueprint. Yeah, did it take me a little time, hour and a half or whatever, to put this together? And this one is not as sophisticated as other ones that I built out. But again, it's a 3-page funnel with 2 additional pages, which is terms and conditions and privacy policies. So pretty simple to do. Hopefully this is bringing value to you. You see what I'm doing here. If you're going to build a business online and you're going to optimize it to be successful and build your business with lots of leads and lots of sales, you better first lay it out. And you better know how to, or you or someone else, or if you need our help, we can do it. But you need to do this, right? You need to know what's going on, and you need to have all the tracking and all the stuff in place. And again, videos above this one have that information in it, what I did with this funnel itself. So as I continue to evolve this funnel and I start testing it and all of that, I'm going to continue to put these videos back here. Let me show you where. And if you're already in here watching it, you don't need to worry about it. But if you're not, you log in and you do it, right? So I'm periodically updating this. I just updated this last night. Or I'll update this all the time. Every time I'm putting some more stuff back here, once I get more, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, I'll update it. But example funnel build right here, and I'm laying everything out, right? So I've got video 4, I've got video 5, and I think this is video 6. So 6 videos of some pretty awesome information to help you put a funnel up like this and then build out this blueprint. And then I'm going to start testing traffic, and I'm going to be cleaning up my email list of millions of network marketers and other people that want to build businesses from home as I get applications for the directory we're building out for WorkFromHomeExpo.com. So thank you for watching this video. Again, I hope it brought you value. I hope it did. Say hi to Boley. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening, and keep keeping your eyes out. More videos to come in this WorkFromHomeExpo.com application funnel. Thank you. God bless.